What's up guys, hope you're all doing great. Welcome back to another very exciting Premiere Pro tutorial. In this video, we're going to look at how we can export our videos for Instagram and TikTok. So when editing content for Instagram or TikTok, basically there are two different aspect ratios that you need to know. The first one is the square one, which is 1:1 or 1080 by 1080, and it's for Instagram. And then the second one is the portrait mode, which is 9:16 or 1080 by 1920, and this is for Instagram stories and TikTok. Now ideally you should set up your sequence from scratch for this, but if you haven't done that, then it's not a problem at all, because Premiere gives you an ability to change the sequence settings at any point during your editing. Now let's say that I was doing this video for YouTube, and then halfway through I decided that I'm not going to do it for YouTube and I'm going to do it for my Instagram and for my TikTok. So I'm going to go in my sequence settings by coming here at the top and then clicking on sequence settings. So now in the frame size under the video option, we have an ability to make a change. So right now we have a full HD sequence, and you can see that it's 1920 by 1080 and the aspect ratio is 16:9. So I'm going to change this to 1080 by 1920. And now you're going to notice that as soon as I change this frame size, my aspect ratio changed automatically, because this is all linked. And now my aspect ratio is 9:16, which is what we need for Instagram or TikTok. So I'm going to click OK here, and we'll click again OK on this one as well. So this is just Premiere telling us that the frame size has been changed and will affect all the preview files. So now you can see that my frame size has been changed, and we are now in a 9:16 frame. So I'm just going to make some position changes now. So I'm going to go in my motion effect and we'll adjust the position. So I'm going to bring it towards right, and we'll scale this in as well, so that all looks fine. So guys, we are now ready to export this video. So I'm going to use my keyboard shortcut, which is Command and M key, and if you're on Windows, then you can use your Control and M keys. So over here we have the preview of our media on the left, and then we have all the export features on the right. Now at the top where you have the format, H.264 should be pre-selected, but if not, then you should select that. Now you can select any other formats too, and usually it is going to be your client who will provide you all of this information in the brief. But normally for social media and for web, H.264 is the most commonly used format. Now the next thing is to select the codec or the preset. Usually the pre-populated option will be match source high bitrate, which is absolutely fine. Now if you're exporting it for YouTube or Facebook, then we have codecs available for those platforms, but as of yet Premiere hasn't included a preset for Instagram or TikTok, so we are going to leave this one to match source high bitrate. Now the next section is where you can see the summary or details about the file that you are exporting, like the resolution, your FPS, your audio details, and etc. And I'm going to collapse this for now just to get some more space. And now I'm going to go straight into my video export settings, and over here at the bottom where it says bitrate setting. Now this one is very important. Here we have three options: CBR, which is the constant bitrate, then we have VBR1 and VBR2, which are both the variable bitrates. So a CBR is basically where the bitrate is going to stay the same throughout the duration of the video, and if your footage consists of some heavy effects, the bitrate will still remain constant, which eventually will affect the quality of the output. Now VBR1 on the other hand is a variable bitrate, where Premiere will assign more resources to the part of the footage where it will detect more video effects. And then we have VBR2, which I would personally recommend, because Premiere will kind of assess your video twice and will then process the output. Now what I mean is that in the first time, Premiere will go through the footage and will detect all the busy parts of the video, which will all then be processed in the second pass. The output in turn that you're going to get will be of high quality, but the downside of this is that it will take more time to process and your file size will be much bigger than VBR1. So guys, if you have lots of effects going on in your footage, then I would definitely recommend you to go for VBR2 pass. But if you have a straightforward video, then VBR1 pass should do a good job too. Now the next thing is to select this option of use maximum render quality, which again is there to ensure that you get the best quality output, but it will also have an impact on your export processing duration. So that's all you need to do in here, guys. Now you can hit the export button, and once done, you are good to go ahead and upload these videos on Instagram and TikTok. So guys, this is how easy it is to do your Instagram and TikTok videos in Premiere. Now I hope you found this video useful. If you have any questions, anything you would like to ask, feel free to drop those in the comment section and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. I'm now going to see you in the next video. So till then, you take care of yourself.